From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Thursday, September 25th, 2014. Silver is trading at $17.55 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,212 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $411. Antiwar.com reports, Pentagon officials sought to downplay the day-to-day situation in Syria and Iraq, saying it's time for Americans to start thinking of the war against the Islamic State in terms of years. The Obama administration has tried to reassure Americans about what is shaping up to be many, many years of war, insisting they are only part of a worldwide coalition. Yet, despite all the hype around Arab nations' involvement in the Syria strikes, the Pentagon confirmed that the U.S. is carrying out the vast majority of the strikes. Unsurprising, since many of the coalition members aren't expected to actually do anything related to the war. The cost of the war is expected to continue to mount, with the latest estimate of $1.5 billion per month, likely to be a drop in the bucket as the administration continues to escalate the conflict alarmingly on a weekly basis, adding goals and targets. FPP Radio News is brought to you by Roberts & Roberts Brokerage. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They now take Bitcoin for purchasing precious metals so you can turn your profits into a long-term investment. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing. 800-874-9760. Reuters reports the Obama administration has agreed to pay the Navajo Nation a record $554 million to settle long-standing claims by America's largest Indian tribe that its funds and natural resources were mishandled for decades by the U.S. government. The accord, resolving claims that date back as far as 50 years and marking the biggest U.S. legal settlement with a single tribe, will be formally signed at a ceremony on Friday in Window Rock, Arizona, the capital of the sprawling Navajo Nation. The deal stems from litigation accusing the U.S. government of mismanaging Navajo trust accounts and resources on more than 14 million acres of land held in trust for the tribe and leased for such purposes as farming, energy development, logging, and mining. In return for $554 million, the Navajo agreed to dismiss its lawsuit and forego further litigation over previous U.S. management of Navajo funds and resources held in trust by the federal government. The deal does not preclude the tribe from pursuing further trust claims or any separate claims over water and uranium pollution on its reservation. The Navajo Nation is the most populous American Indian tribe with more than 300,000 members and the largest by land mass, occupying 27,000 square miles across Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. FPP Radio News is brought to you by the Doublespeak Dictionary. The Doublespeak Dictionary by Leslie Starr O'Hara satirizes the marked difference between the ideal of we the people and the reality of we the elite, while offering an insightful glimpse into the clockworks of the totalitarian mind. Ever irreverent but never irrelevant, the Doublespeak Dictionary serves as a subversive and humorous but timely reminder that the emperor has no clothes. The Doublespeak Dictionary is available from Amazon.com and all major bookstores. The Associated Press reports officers' actions were justified in the fatal shooting of a man holding an air rifle inside an Ohio Wal-Mart store, according to a grand jury on Wednesday. The Greene County grand jury opted not to issue any indictments in the August 5th death of 22-year-old John Crawford III inside a Walmart in Beaver Creek, Ohio, according to Special Prosecutor Mark Pipmeyer. A 911 caller reported Crawford was waving what appeared to be a rifle in the store. Police said he was killed after failing to obey commands to put down what turned out to be an air rifle taken from a shelf. Since the shooting, Crawford's family has demanded public release of the surveillance footage, a request that was denied until Wednesday by the state attorney general, who said releasing it early could taint the investigation and potential jury pool. Video presented at a news conference by Pipmeyer in Xenia shows Crawford walking the aisles, apparently on his cell phone, and picking up an air rifle that had been left unboxed on a shelf. Crawford carried the air rifle around the store, sometimes over his shoulder, sometimes pointing it at the ground, before police arrived and shot him twice. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.